Do something today that your future self thank you for. Hi, this is Papi Amis and you are with the online class of Anandu Multimedia School and College. A very warm welcome to the biology class. Students, today we are second part of the previous lesson, that means the nucleus. In this part, I am going to discuss something about like this. First of all, I will show you how to draw the nucleus, a video on nucleus, and we'll discuss a broad question on nucleus. First of all, we will learn how to draw the nucleus. So students, follow me. First of all, we will draw a large circle. For that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we have finished our circle. After that, you draw a structure like this. That means now we are drawing the endoplasmic reticulum, which are attached with the nucleus. This is the endoplasmic reticulum, and these are some ribosomes. We are putting some dots here. These are the ribosomes. And now we will complete the nuclear membrane. This is our nuclear membrane. It is bilayered, that means made up of two layers, outer one and inner one. The outer membrane is studded with ribosomes. That's why now we will give some ribosomes on the outer membrane. These are ribosomes. Students, this is our nuclear pore and this is the septum. Now we will draw the nucleolus. This is our nucleolus. A dense circular structure within the nucleoplasm is the nucleolus. And now we will draw a S, that means this S. After that, we will draw a swan-like structure. And we will make it dark with our pencil. Then we will draw a larger U. This is our U. And also make it darker. After that, another U. And also another U. And here is a chili-like structure. This is our chili. And we will also dark these portions. We will make some dots in between this. Okay students, now we will draw the chromatin fiber, that means thread-like coil structure. Now we will give some dots. And here I will draw a karyosome. More or less similar to the nucleolus, a round structure, karyosome. This is our karyosome. Now the important part, that means the labeling. And this drawing is very simple, but we should know the proper labeling. First of all, this is the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum. After that, ribosome. This is our ribosome. Then the nuclear membrane. This is our outer membrane. Outer membrane. And then inner membrane. This is inner membrane. And these two membranes together is known as the karyotheca. Karyotheca. These two membranes are together known as the karyotheca, and the space between these two membranes is known as the perinuclear space. This membrane, inner membrane, outer membrane, and this portion, perinuclear space. So we are labeling perinuclear space. Now this is our nucleolus, and the darker portion is known as the heterochromatin. Heterochromatin. And the light portion is known as the euchromatin. Euchromatin. And this is our nuclear pore. And this is known as the septum. Okay. After that, this ball-like structure is known as the karyosome. And this structure, chili-like structure, darker portion, is known as the chromocenter. And this is known as the chromatin thread. Okay students, this was the labeling of this structure, and last of all you will write figure. Eukaryotic nucleus, right? Should I repeat again? This is the endoplasmic reticulum, and these ball-like structures are known as the ribosomes. After that, this one is the outer membrane, this one is inner membrane, and the space between the outer and inner membrane is known as the perinuclear space. And this is the nuclear pore. Where is nuclear pore? This one is the nuclear pore, and this is septum, and you can draw last of all the septum like this, a bridge-like structure. This is the septum, and the pore is known as the nuclear pore, and this darker thread is known as the heterochromatin, and the light portions of thread is known as the euchromatin, and this is nucleolus, chromocenter, and I have told you earlier the nuclear pore, and this one is the karyosome. This is the full labeling of the eukaryotic nucleus, and if you draw this type of structure in your answer script, you can score a very good number, right? Now we will go to the second part, that means I will show you a video on nucleus. Okay students, draw the structure. Students, now we are on the second part of today's lecture, and in this part I will show you a video on nucleus. This is a complete cell. This one is the mitochondria, and the floating small balls are the ribosomes. Okay students, and these are the endoplasmic reticulum. This is nuclear pore, and this is DNA. Do you know what is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid. And this DNA is the genetic material. You know this? That means it transmits genetic information from parents to offspring, and it detects what the cell is going to do and how it's going to do. And DNA makes you, that means তুমি এখন যেই তুমি, এটার ফুল কন্ট্রিবিউশন হচ্ছে এই ডিএনএর। এই ডিএনএ সব ক্যারেক্টার্সগুলো তোমার প্যারেন্টস থেকে তোমার মাঝে সঞ্চারিত করেছে। দিস ইজ ক্রোমাটিন। Chromatin is made up of DNA and protein, especially histone protein. Okay, this is the coil structure, and tangled, কুণ্ডলী পাকানো, জড়িয়ে কুণ্ডলীকৃত structure. This is nuclear membrane, and you will get the chromatin before cell division, and when the cells are ready to divide, you will get this chromosome X like condensed structure. Condensed form of the chromatin is the chromosome, and this is the nucleolus. Look here, there is no membrane. This is the nucleolus, more or less ball like dense structure in the nucleus, and the yellow colored balls are the ribosomes, and these ribosomes may float in the cytoplasm or may wander freely in the cytoplasm or may be attached with the endoplasmic reticulum. This ball is floating and these balls are attached with the endoplasmic reticulum. These are ribosomes. All are ribosomes. These are attached and these are wandering freely in the cytoplasm. Okay students, this is our nucleus. Look, this is cytoplasm. Okay students, now we are on the last part of our lecture, and in this part I will discuss about a broad question about nucleus. In your exams you may be often asked about a broad question on nucleus, like draw the label structure of the nucleus. Otherwise you should write the different parts of the nucleus, or you may be asked to write this question. So about nucleus you should know about three broad questions. Number one, drawing and labeling. Number two, different parts of the nucleus. And number three, this question. What is this? That means nucleus regulates all the vital activities of the cell. Evaluate the statement. Otherwise, nucleus is the life center of the cell. Evaluate the statement. Nucleus is the director of the cell. Evaluate the statement. All the answers are same, and that is what I will explain. For that you should write the question in 5 parts. Number one, in first part you just write about the overall function of the nucleus. In the second part you should write about the nuclear membrane. After that, about nucleoplasm, function of nucleoplasm, and after that function of nucleolus, and last of all you just write function of the chromatin fiber, right? And in previous class I have discussed about the functions of these 4, but also in today's class I will discuss about this. First of all, you just write about the overall function of nucleus. Actually, nucleus regulates or controls all the metabolic activities or the vital activities of the cell. It takes part in the cell division, and it involves in the production of ribosome and RNA. That's why it is called the director of the cell. Otherwise you can say brain of the cell, heart of the cell, life of the cell, control center of the cell. So you should write, that's why it is called the director of the cell. And in the second part, that means in this question we are writing in 5 steps, in 5 paras. It was about the first para, and in the second para you write about the structure of and function of the nucleoplasm or nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane, it is a bilayer structure made up of protein and lipids, and it maintains the transportation system. That means it maintains the transportation between the nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. And nuclear membrane also separates the cytoplasmic materials from the nuclear materials. Okay, this was about the function of nuclear membrane. And you can also mention that nuclear membrane, outer nuclear membrane is started with ribosomes. Next, the third para. In the third para we can write about the nucleoplasm. You know students, the pH of nucleoplasm is 7 to 7.4, and it contains nucleolus, protein, enzyme, mRNA, tRNA, rRNA, and some divalent ion. These may be magnesium, manganese, okay? And all these materials or contents are associated with different biological activities of the cell. So this is the function of the nucleoplasm. And in the third para you can write about the nucleolus. What is nucleolus? Nucleolus, you know, the dense, darker, circular, membraneless structure of the cell is of the nucleus, obviously, it's called the nucleolus, and it has a significant role in the protein synthesis. It stores nucleic acid and helps in the formation of spindle fiber. Last of all, you can write about the chromatin fiber. Can you say the discoverer of chromatin fiber? Fleming. Fleming was the discoverer of chromatin fiber. And discoverer of nucleolus? Fontana. Fontana was the discoverer of nucleolus. And the whole nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown, you know this. Now, you can write about chromatin fiber. What should you write? You can write the coiled structure, thread-like structure in the nucleus is known as the chromatin fiber. It is attached with the nucleolus. It is the hereditary material. It transmits the hereditary information from parents to the offspring. And last of all, you can write from this discussion, it is clear that nucleus controls or regulates all the vital activities or metabolic activities of the cell. So this was about the broad question on nucleus. Okay, students, I think all the problems regarding nucleus is solved, and it is crystal clear to all of you. If there is any problem, write in the comment section. Okay, students, take care. Till today, keep watching, stay immune. See you later.